Hello. Today I'm doing a review on my brand new climbing shoes. Out with the old. So my old climbing shoe was a La Sportiva Tarantula lace. I'm really dyslexic. I can't spell for shit or read for shit. And now, honestly, the only reason I got these is because they were like stupid cheap. And when I say really cheap, I feel like for climbing shoes, cheap is like 80 bucks maybe. These were on sale on Amazon. I found them for $47. They are Five.Ten Gambit. Five.Ten Gambit. They're probably about like a half size too big. So, I mean, they were $47. And I just wanted something with some Velcro. I know it's gonna grip probably a little not as good as my other ones did. I don't know. I'm really excited, honestly. I've been climbing in my other shoes for not crazy long, but long enough to where I can definitely tell that they're not as grippy as they used to be. So I'm really excited to try out something new, and also to not have shoes that I have to pretty much keep on the entire time, where it takes 2 minutes to untie and then tie them back on. So in this video, I'm gonna go over kind of my first impressions of them, how I feel like they fit, anything's like about them that I wish were different. I'm gonna go climbing them, and then I'll put in some clips of that happening and just my overall thought basis after. So right now, this is the first impression. I have put them on once. Am I even in focus? Okay. I hope I'm in focus now. Well, I just ripped that up. That's kind of annoying. These are the new baddies. I'll be giving them a modeling session now. Velcro. Definitely on there tight. I don't think that's slipping. I don't know. You don't want that happening. Like, it's kind of a dumb statement. I'm not very good at this. Also, new shoes. They feel very narrow so far. These are definitely, I think, more narrow than my other ones, or maybe it's just that the other ones are broken in. These ones aren't. These ones also feel pretty stiff compared to my other ones. And once again, I genuinely cannot tell if that's just because I haven't worn these in yet versus the other ones that have been very worn in. I'm not sure, but really my main point in these is to keep them kind of like a gym shoe. These will be for mostly gym use. I don't think I'll get much out of them outside because these ones are already kind of got some shredded spots on them to keep these as the nice gym ones. But they definitely feel like they're fitting my form very well. Let's back up out of sight. Here, I'll just give y'all a little show. The feetsies. Let's go climbing them. Why don't we? I went ahead and switched cameras because I don't want to haul around this thing inside the gym because, well, it's not like a big camera. It's just, I don't know. It makes me so uncomfortable. I just don't want to comfortable being like, what's that doing? I'm not like a very great climber. Like, I'm not horrible, but I'm not like a great climber. So it makes it, I feel like it makes it like kind of cringy that I'm filming it. But you know what? I think it's fine because my opinion on the shoes will still be like important. Because I figure like that's who this video is really for. Is kind of like a moderate to beginner climber who's like getting like his first or second pair of shoes, or her first or second pair of shoes. Well, because I kind of feel like that's who this video is for, is like the beginner to the intermediate climber who's getting like their first or second pair of shoes. That's literally the situation I'm in. Second pair of shoes. I feel like I'm kind of like an intermediate. I don't know. Don't want the big camera though. That's doing too much. Okay, I just arrived. I'm sitting awkwardly in my car. I also got the front spot, but get into it though. I just dropped my phone. How's it going, bitch? Oh, it's in such a weird spot.
puppies. Oh.
Alrighty. So, my thoughts on them. Well, honestly, I mean, I kind of feel like I got what I paid for. There was specifically that orange one that I was doing, this one. When I've done it in these, my foot has always felt, whenever I hit it right, it's always felt very solid. But today, despite the 3 or 4 tries that I gave it, I don't think in any of them the grip from the rubber ever felt as solid. I know 5.10's quality has kind of gone down since it got bought out by Adidas. At least that's kind of what I just hear everyone say at the gym, so I believe it. I hate to say it, but I kind of like these more. So, while these were $40 less, I feel like I got what I paid for with the $40 less that I spent on them. The rubber did feel, it was holding very well compared to these, specifically in some points, because as you can see, I've worn these kind of round. I can't truly remember if they came flat. Like, these ones come very flat. The edge is super sharp, and I'm not sure if it's something where mine has just worn off into kind of being rounded, or if it did come like that. I did like that green 6 that I was trying with the backwards start. I think I have some videos of it. Specifically in that section, there's, on that overhang, there's a point where you have to push your toe really far into the wall to get it to stay. It did hold very good at that point, which it hadn't been doing before. So, I mean, like, that's good. But, man, I just don't know if I love them. I don't think they're the right shoe for me. While they're not broken in, they did feel they honestly felt uncomfortable the entire time. And these, which are a half size smaller, feel more comfortable. Which, while these are broken in, I'd expected these to feel loose, which they didn't. At least they didn't in the areas that I wanted them to kind of feel loose in, if that makes any sense. These ones might be a little bit too narrow for my feet, even though they are the half size bigger. Or my normal size is about like 7.5. I have small feet. These, which are 8.5s, are still less comfortable than my 8s right here. Now these are laced, and it does feel like they have a better, like, actual hold on my foot, if that makes sense, in the Velcro, which that's another thing which I expected. I expected that through the Velcro. I knew it wasn't going to be as precise, except I was hoping that it would still be half decent, which it didn't really feel like it was. I don't know. $40 shoes. Am I going to keep using them? Well, I don't know why I keep throwing them on the ground. Because I like these bad boys a lot. They've been very faithful to me, and I think I should continue to be faithful to them. But I think I'm going to start continuing to just wear these. In a few months from now, I'll post another update. And if I do that, then I'll post an update as far as how they're holding up a few months in to climbing with them. But yeah, if you're still here, please subscribe. It would mean a lot. Thank you.